video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Digital Gaming League, the DGL.com. I am your caster Link with co-caster Torix. What's up, Torix?
Link, what's up, man? As I've said a million times, I'm super excited for tonight. It's our first varsity match of the season. Overwatch, Lathrop High School playing Francis Howell High School.
Yeah, should be a good match. Starting on Lijiang Tower, which is a control point mode. So should be a good match. We'll see what the comp selections will be by both these teams. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. Super excited. This is going to be map 1. It's a first to 3. So we'll see what they can come out with. Wow, no Reapers coming out, actually. Very, very interesting. No Reapers.
No Reapers and one shield on both teams, if I'm not mistaken.
And they may switch it up here. They do have a Widow. Going to be interesting, looking for picks across. So, hide Chad here. So, there we go. And we're going to be underway with our first round of Lijiang Tower.
Yeah, both teams are in attack mode with this one Reinhardt comp, so I'm excited.
Yeah, no double shield. You see a Roadhog as well. That Widow Dork trying to get early picks on, just get some damage in. Gonna probably try to bring it in there, and we hip over to the D.Va going on the point. See, here's going to be the first engagement. The Maywall Reinhardt, though, getting back. You can see these two teams playing together. Good fire strike. Not going to connect, though. And there goes Genji. Genji gets taken down. He's going to be right back, though. D.Va now being taken down as well. So this is Francis Howell's advantage here if they can capitalize on it. Swinging around.
Pepe with some good entry kills.
And Reinhardt's going to go down. He needs to back up. Nice charge just to keep the dream alive. He's going to get taken down as well. Now Roadhog getting taken down. So first take will go to Francis Howell, but not a big deal as we've seen. We've seen people come back from 90%.
That is true. I will say supports are doing a very good job for Francis Howell right now. Hanzo, Widow are just free to drop whatever damage they need to.
Oh, nice ult by Hanzo, takes Genji out. A little family feud there. And they're doing a really good job of harassing them and keeping them off of the objective. Well, you didn't really see pressure like this from the JV teams, these varsity teams with their experience. Oh, nice Maywall. They isolate the two tanks. Are they going to be able to get anything on? No, good block on that Earth Shatter. Well played, May pushing into the objective. And there goes Moira with her ult trying to connect. They're going to get 2 kills right there. Genji coming back, but it's been staggered. They do have that Mercy res. And Francis Howell controlling this objective so well. Great shots by that Widow. D.Va deep in enemy territory, harassing that Roadhog. Desperately trying to take him out. There he does. Widow looking for kills up top. Not a bad play by Francis Howell, now at 70%, but it's still anyone's game as we've seen. Lots of ults by Francis Howell, though, just in the pocket waiting to be delivered.
Great ults and just great supporting. I mean, really good cohesion so far.
Oh, nice shot. We do have some ults by Reinhardt. Look to drop him, looking for that Widow on Widow. No.
Lathrop needs to aggress here. Time is running low, 90%.
There they go. There goes the Roadhog ult. Trying to get a pick onto that Widow. Not going to connect. There goes the Earth Shatter. With Hanzo's ult, keeping them off.
Man, Pepe with some serious ults that round. Just good job by the supports, but great job by Pepe there that round. Dropping serious kills. Dork as well dropped a lot of kills. Honestly, just great play all around. I think we need to see a little bit more aggression from Lathrop. So we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they just couldn't kind of connect there. Hanzo and Widow were just doing so much work. Hanzo, using that Dragon Strike twice actually, and getting a few kills off of it. So.
And notice Pepe has switched to Twitch, so we have some differences
trace it.
here. Different comps. Dorcas now Farah as well. So.
And Farah's actually going to work well here until they get a Widow. You might see them switch off. Both the Farahs high up in the sky. Looking down. Trying to harass. There's the Reaper coming out. Both teams having Reaper.
Oh, man.
Oh, and they're battling on that bridge. Look at the pressure coming out by Francis Howell. And so much pressure there. Both Farahs have their pocket mercy. They're going to capture that objective. And look how much pressure, Torx. They are just...
Yeah, I mean, they actually made sure to push Lathrop up before they even started capping it. I mean, they got several eliminations before they even thought about it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of harass coming out by that Farah. Farah calling out that Reaper all the way around.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see a team push of some kind. Maybe a comp change just come from Lathrop.
Yeah, that Roadhog is going to look to push someone. Ooh, McCree and Reaper going down by Lathrop. It's going to be tough right here. And Dork is just doing so much work with that Pocket Mercy. They need to grab a Soldier or Widow to just take him out. Both Farahs actually just having the heyday, running around all over the place. Yeah, they're Farah. Putting on the pressure right now. Farah Mercy. Is there a better duo? I don't know.
I mean, great heals and giant rockets? I don't know. I don't think you can get better than that.
They do have that McCree, but it's just... I don't think McCree is going to be able to out-DPS with that Pocket Mercy. Oh, on the objective, there goes Samba. Samba getting taken down. And looks like we're going to have a push here.
I mean, they need to push. They know they need to. It's 73 to 0%.
And they need to get some kills, but it looks like it's going to be Francis Howell getting the first kill, second kill. And now they're going to push him off the objective. 83%, 84. They need to get someone to block that objective. Doesn't look like they're going to have it, though. Samba trying to teleport in. It looks like Samba actually... Ooh, she actually got taken down. And there is still a lot of... Oh,
I see what they're doing. The Symmetra... Symmetra portal play, that was just insane.
Yeah, to get back into the front line.
Yeah.
So first point is going to go to Francis Howell.
Yeah, the Trent Symmetra play was just... I mean, that was just causing a lot of disruption for Lathrop. I mean, just the supporting is on point, and I think what Lathrop needs to do is they need to cause more disruption in what Francis Howell is doing. So Francis Howell is, I mean, playing super aggressive all the time. They're not ceding a single part of the map to Lathrop.
Yeah, they played really well. So first map will go to Francis Howell, and then now we're going to move on to Dorado escort mode.
Yeah, so it's a different mode, and we haven't seen Lathrop in a in a defensive capacity. So we'll definitely see how that plays out.
Yeah, it looks like they had another player drop. I think they might actually be pulling a substitution here, looks like, for Lathrop. Because Lathrop lost the first map, they will get to choose what side they want to start on. So it looked like last time the team that got to choose on Dorado chose attacking.
They did. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think Lathrop... I would not want to certainly cede the attack side to FHHS based on what we've seen so far. I mean, they seem to be very comfortable in an aggressive capacity.
Yeah, so it looks like they are indeed swapping out a player, and then they will choose to see, we'll see what side they want to start on. So give us one moment, chat. Great plays by both teams, though. So much pressure coming out by Francis Howell Varsity. My goodness.
Yeah, like I said, I think, I mean, with Overwatch, there's a lot of things happening, and it does allow you the ability to change your comp on the fly. And I think Lathrop maybe needs to experiment with some other heroes. There were some good attempts, though. We had Sombra had some good opportunities. Just unfortunately, it's hard when you get caught out by yourself to execute on those.
Yeah, I liked, they changed up their heroes a lot. They just couldn't on the second point that Mercy Farah was pretty nutty.
Oh yeah, I mean the Mercy Farah, the Symmetra, Tracer. The Tracer's already hard to hit, on her own, and then all of a sudden you introduce portals. Pretty crazy.
So, give us one sec, chat. Looks like we're seeing a substitution. We'll be right back with Dorado.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed. My life destroyed. superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Superhero. Can I be your superhero?
All right, it looks like. Guess we're gonna jump right back in here, Torix.
Yeah, looks like it. Finally got that player rolling in, so I'm excited. Had to wait.
Yeah, I want to make sure they kind of just jumped in there. I want to make sure that they have everyone.
It looks like all the players are in, all 12.
Yes, it does. Just making
That
sure
being
that everyone,
said,
yeah, just making sure that everyone is ready. Thanks so much, everyone, for being patient. This is what happened. Week 1, Season 1. This is how it goes.
Ready for battle.
All right. Looks like everyone is good to go.
all right, so here we go. We saw what happened in the first map on Li Jiang, moving on to Dorado. So Lathrop opted to attack, right?
No, it looks like they actually opted to
Defend.
defend, which is the opposite of what the junior varsity teams.
Sure. So that being said, they seem to be kind of a team that wants to hold. So
Yeah.
I wonder if Lathrop will be more comfortable in a defensive capacity. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what they open up with. But Hanzo is close, huh?
Stop the pain.
We'll see what they can come up with. Hanzo running away. Nice fire strike. Playing up top on that balcony.
Diva coming up top.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough
Steven.
fight. Zarya can just
Even
kinda-
Zarya.
Yeah, and they're kind of letting them get. They should be fighting, I believe, at this first corner. They're kind of getting distracted right now. They still can drop down, so Francis needs to be careful of them dropping down underneath. But they are kind of just deathmatching around, and there's that Farah Dork getting 2 kills again. And looks like those technical issues kind of have them not playing cohesively.
Little
and
rattled.
yeah, they're gonna give up this first point almost without being stopped at all. The payload just didn't get stopped at all.
And we have Farah with ult. Probably gonna pop it on this the next team fight here.
Bear's already got a bunch of kills, so they're playing kind of very far back in this little street area. As per usual, most people just kind of want to hang back. Now look at Farah up top, got the damage boost. You know that the barrage is going to come out. She's kind of waiting for it. Doesn't need to waste it, but man, she is distracting them. Oh, Farah. Mercy almost getting taken down. Will we see a barrage come out right now? Being very conservative and patient, not needing it. I mean, Farah just got 3 kills there.
Dork. And another one.
Yeah, and Mercy is not getting damage, so she's just giving the damage buff to her Farah.
Clearing the area.
And they're just pushing this non-stop.
I mean, Dork just leading the charge. I mean, what's happened is they're all playing around the objective. They have Farah lead the charge, Dork, and then you have Diva, D-Chop, just running around and causing mass chaos. I mean, it's Well orchestrated assault here.
And here comes Dork up top. Will she get the barrage? There's the one barrage. Gets
Oh,
2
no.
kills. Gets 3 kills. Nice play by Dork. Now they're going to go down. Meanwhile, Reinhardt gets a kill himself, and now it's just 2 up. And so much pressure by Francis.
Zodiac needs to be careful here.
And they don't want to overextend. Ooh, they jump away from Myra's ult, and there goes the D.Va. Good block by the Reinhardt, but he's going to get taken down almost immediately. There's the res by Mercy, getting that Reinhardt shield back up. Zarya's going to pop her ult, trying to draw them back, but again, not being able to capitalize it because just so much damage and coordination coming out from Francis. That's going to be a very fast half. That's going to be very hard to beat, Torix.
Yeah, that's an extremely fast half.
To 3. Switching sides.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna switch back over here. Let's just take. I kind of caught, you know, that Farah got 3 kills, and you know, being very patient with that barrage, not needing it, not using it, and getting 3 kills here. I guess almost 4 pretty much, without
yeah,
using
that was
the barrage.
that was a amazing string of kills there at the end. Yeah, so what I've seen from Lathrop is I don't know if there's a lot of focus fire. So it seems Francis Howell seems to kind of have an idea of who they need to take out, and they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, just kind of that synergy. I think Lathrop, you know, they got their guy or girl on the computer and they instantly hopped into the game, and it kind of looks like they weren't on the same page. When you have a technical issue like that, you want to, okay, I'm sitting in my chair, take a deep breath. What's the game plan? But I think they felt so much pressure, they didn't want to make the other team wait any longer, so they just kind of jumped into the game, right? And they should have, you know, technical issues are always going to happen. That's what happens when you're working with the internet or the computer. Just take a minute, deep breath, and then go for it. So hopefully, let's see what they can do. That's going to be a really, really hard time to beat. I think
Absolutely.
we have a Torbjorn coming out, actually, by Francis. Interesting.
We do. And another thing that Francis Howell's doing extremely well is they're ruling the skies. So like they're taking the high points and they're fighting at a lot of different elevations. It's really hard for Lathrop to...
D.Va with the McCree already getting a kill, and that's going to be Dork. Dork, their DPS, gets another kill, doing work from up above. And they're putting so much pressure on.
I don't see any Lathrop players playing up high. See, this is just all bird's eye.
Yeah, they can't really get down there. Very difficult. They do have that Hanzo. Hanzo could get up, but he is about the only one. We're seeing a lot of D.Va play. Maybe Lathrop would want to get that D.Va. Thing is, D.Va can get up on top and also away in case of an emergency. Pretty interesting. You see Reinhardt with that Torbjorn. That's gonna. They have a lot of pressure. Oh, it looks like we're seeing. What was that? No. Okay. He was doing a good job up here of harassing. They're on both sides, and they just kind of funneled them down. They do have a Mei wall, but you know, they're kind of just diving on top of them and taking them out.
Yeah, they need to take the high ground, I think, to try to slow down Francis.
And unfortunately, it's just kind of, I think there's just too much time eaten up here. They're gonna have to take it all the way. To force it, I believe, into overtime, but even then it's going to be very difficult. And plus, too, you are seeing some hero comps being changed up by Lathrop, and that means they're going to lose their ults if they had them. You're going to see a lot of ults coming out from Francis here. They've already got the McCree as well as the Myra. And Dork has just been doing a really good job as DPS, putting that pressure on.
Yeah, Dork has been insane.
Here comes the Deadeye! Oh, he gets 1, he's diving down in, gets 2, gets 3!
Dork!
Yeah, and that was 1 ult. 1 ult,
My
ladies
goodness.
and gentlemen. Wow, he actually kills the Roadhog in spawn, my goodness.
That is insane. That's rough.
So very difficult. And that was just one ult, and he's already at 40% because of all the damage he did.
Wow.
There's the main wall. Here comes the D.Va. Oh, she pushes. Did you see what she just did? D.Va just pushed her mech off the top of the roof and dropped it down on top of them. Everyone thought they were safe, and then no, she pushed it over the edge. So great play by D.Va.
60 seconds.
D.Va asleep, but not going to be able to connect there. Okay, here comes Hanzo's ult. Is it going to be able to connect? Should be an easy dodge, a little preemptive there.
Yeah,
Only 47.
definitely want to.
The DPS power is just so strong by Francis. There's not really an answer now. 30 seconds remaining. I mean, maybe they can do it. But there are still 3 ults on Francis on the red team right now. D.Va just doing such a good job of harassing up above. They're having such a hard time trying to contain her. 15 seconds remaining. If this is going to be the push, it's going to be now.
10 seconds.
And they cannot get to that objective, unfortunately. You can really tell, you know. Oh, Brigitte gets on at the last second.
They need to coalesce around the team.
They have to crash with her.
They all are. They are.
Yeah, Roadhog missing his hook, unfortunately.
There we go.
And into overtime, trying to push this. Now, they are not going to be able to get off this payload at all. All the way through. Oh, it looks like they're just going to give it to them. They're just going to drop back.
I think they're going to make a fight at this checkpoint.
Yeah, so that
Very
was
disciplined.
great. That was great cohesion. Oh, the D.Va ult doesn't get anyone. Oh, does get May, excuse me. Now they're going to push and they're going to crash on here. They know May is down.
They're fighting for it.
Yeah, and Reinhardt pushing in as well. He gets sleeped by the Ana. And McCree getting 3 kills. And there he goes, dropping the high noon. But was it really necessary? Not so much. And there we go. That should be GG for Dorado. Francis Howe winning the second map.
Yeah, I mean, what I've noticed, I mean, there's really good map knowledge displayed here by, and we're going to see McCree's Dork's play of the game here. There's really good, oh my goodness. Just.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on a 10
Just
player.
essentially an ace, almost.
10-player kill streak. Yeah, almost a team kill.
Yeah.
So.
Just really good map knowledge exhibited by Francis Howell. I mean,
You made the right.
they're hitting from the high points. They weren't really contested up above. I mean, that gives Lathrop a really hard uphill battle to fight. And yeah, really good discipline. That being said, I did enjoy seeing that last-minute push by Lathrop. I forgot who got on it.
It was the Brigitte. She ulted in, kept the dream alive, and then her players kind of crashed with her. And you know, it's like,
shout out to Zodiac, because I think her healing really, I mean, his healing really, whoever, really kept them in.
yeah. So great team play at the end there. If they can just kind of capitalize on that, you know, and really hone that in, you know, they're definitely going to be great, you know, within the season. So, you know, Francis Howe definitely, you know, had looked like the more experienced team on that map. But, you know, as we've said all day, you know, both these teams, you know, all teams, you know, doing really well. So, and I like the change up, you know. Lathrop kept in it, you know, they kept trying, they kept changing up their heroes, trying to figure out a counter, and then finally they did, you know. And that's just, it's never over in Overwatch. It's never over in Overwatch.
I see what you did there.
So
no, but we're moving into Lunar Colony. This is Assault. It's a different game mode. I think it allows for. Again, we'll see if Lathrop opts to defend, because I think they might be a lot more comfortable on Assault defending. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and tell us, I mean, what did we see earlier on this map, Torx?
So what we saw earlier in the JV match with Farmington playing South Callaway is, I mean, just really good team fights by both teams. Again, there's a decent amount of verticality on Lunar Colony. We saw just really good compositions, really good team play. I mean, it was good. I mean, we saw Reaper just go off. Farmington's Reaper, Farmington Esports 2.
So we'll see what these teams can do. Like, Francis is up 2-0 right now. It is a first to 3. So the pressure is on Lathrop right now to not get taken down on this map. Yeah, definitely some interesting strategies on this map.
Yeah, we saw some interesting comps. The attack team, I believe, in the first round that we saw was
Zarya.
Was South Callaway, and they just, led the charge of the Zarya, no shield, and just went in there and jumped on it. So
looks like Francis. Oh, they were playing a Symmetra. Looks like they switched off. Now they're going Hanzo. So this is pretty standard. You got your Zarya, Lucio, Ryan, and then your McCree.
So I'm noticing here, we only have one shield. Well, I take that back.
Defense has
I
two,
think Lathrop's comp will be. Yeah.
So we'll
Correct.
see.
So we have a 2 shield. We have a 2 shield comp here.
So
on defense, that'll be good.
I think look for that Symmetra. What's going to happen is we saw it with Farmington. They're going to use this Symmetra to teleport in. Here it comes. Here comes the teleporter. They teleport in underneath them. They get on the objective. Now they're in the objective. And a very quick fight coming out. Dork is going to get a kill already. And just a lot of kills coming out for Francis so quickly. And it is just the Hanzo by himself, and they are going to be able to take that objective in almost no time.
I don't think Lathrop realized what happened in time. They needed to focus, I think, on that Symmetra hopping around.
Yeah, I think what happens, is you just need to, when they get on the objective like that, you have a bit of time. You don't need to push on one by one. So beautiful play by Francis. Francis now pushing in again. With that Reinhardt up top, McCree doing work. Now Pepe, not Dork, getting kills. He's sitting up top trying to get that. Oh, nice flashbang. Symmetra putting her ult down, trying to keep her teammates alive. Lots of kills coming out by...
Yeah, Lathrop needs to group up. Looks like they're slowing down to group up here. Notice, though, they did not take any of the high ground.
Oh, my goodness. Bunny Chan tries to get on, but does not. And my goodness, that was a quick round by Francis. So very, very quick. That Symmetra strategy we've seen before. Just so well. You saw him waiting at that corner, just ready to hop in. So good teamwork by Francis.
Oh yeah, that was insane. I mean, executed to perfection. Symmetra gets in. I believe that was Dork. Teleports in, starts wreaking havoc. Right when Lathrop's maybe about to take Dork out, Francis supports have converged around her and are keeping her alive. So very well done. I mean, that was some pretty high level play there. I mean, that's good. That's very impressive.
Good coordination. So we'll see what Lathrop can do. Will they try to mimic that with the Symmetra? So time is of the essence here, ladies and gentlemen. Lathrop needs to capture all the objectives. So it is up 2-0 right now in favor of Francis.
We got a Roadhog and a Junkrat.
You see,
and a Genji. I mean, this is some pretty aggressive heroes here. Now we saw Lathrop do a pretty good job on the last map, and the one time that they got a dogpile up. dog pile off with a good ult. So we'll see what happens.
Well, again, you can see they're playing with this harass. You see this Roadhog up top. He's going to look to hook somebody. Ooh, a little Junkrat action coming up. He's trying to hook, misses the hook. They should know that Roadhog is up there now. Oh, and Genji coming up, gets taken down. Genji's just going to be way too squishy with that crossfire up. Junkrat pushing up behind them. He's got to be careful. And he gets taken down as well by the McCree. And now Roadhog and Tracer, the harass is just so good by Francis. Roadhog gonna hook the Roadhog? We will see. Oh, there, Roadhog doing work down below, trying to keep the dream alive. Oh, so much damage coming out on that Roadhog. He actually gets taken down by the Tracer. Tracer blinking around, not being able to get taken down and then recalling. Look at the push and the harass, Torix.
Oh my gosh. We saw Pepe do a good job with Tracer a couple maps ago.
So just a lot of control coming out by Francis. We'll see it though. You know, Lathrop, don't ever count them out. They almost came back at the end of the last map. So we'll see if they switch up their hero comps.
It did. Reinhardt needs to lead the charge with that shield, but they need to...
Oh, they push him down below. Good play by Junkrat. Now they just need to pick him off. This might be what they need. He gets taken down. They see the Genji. He gets killed as well. And here comes the push coming out by Lathrop. Junkrat needs to just be careful and not overextend. He's doing well. Here comes the high noon. He takes down one. The Ana going down. Will we see a push onto the objective? Oh my goodness.
Junkrat, Roadhog has come up.
Yeah, Junkrat was pushed in there. And Roadhog is going to take down the other Roadhog. Ooh, Genji's got to get away. Can he? He does. That was a beautiful play by Junkrat. Unfortunately, Lathrop could not capitalize on it. So unfortunate.
Yeah, and I think they got a little bit disconnected from their supports. Junkrat did, so.
We'll see. There's
Valiant push
one
there.
minute remaining. Brigitte has her ult. Lots of ults on Lathrop's team. Oh, and Junkrat getting picked off. That's a 5v6. There's just so much harass coming out. Now they go. They're pushing out. They're just trying to get one pick. Oh, Brigitte goes down as well. Oh, no. Now their deaths are just staggered. They need to move in just a little bit faster. Moving a little bit slow, and now they've been separated. Francis doing a good job. That Roadhog
Dork
is
going
just
after
harassing
Junkrat again.
so well. The Tracer Roadhog combo. 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds.
And the DPS is just doing work. Pepe and Dork for Francis. Lathrop is playing well. They're just, they gotta be a little bit faster, it seems like, executing.
Yeah, they need to make sure that they're focusing on the same person.
Here goes the last push. They're gonna actually boost up Genji. So they need to get on the objective. 4 seconds remaining. Here comes the push. Roadhog comes in, misses the hook onto Ana.
Got on.
There we go. And look for a lot of ults to be dropped here. Roadhog dropping his ult. Oh, nice. Earth Shatter gets the other Reinhardt, trying to pick him off. Oh, there's the pulse bomb. Not going to get anyone, though. And a good push by Lathrop. Into overtime, and Junkrat still has his ult if need be.
Wireless TW doing a great job of just controlling the objective, keeping people off, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Lathrop is in it, got the objective, and here we go, onward.
Yeah, and Junkrat still has his ult if need be. He's got to use
Needs
it
to
well
wait for a
timed,
team
though.
fight.
Yes, he needs to wait for a team fight to pop that, or it's going to be a waste. Hammy with the ultra harass. Nice sleep by Ana. They're going to look through to push this up. Here goes Wrecking Ball inside. He gets nap timed, and he gets taken out.
They wait for the shield. He should pop it now.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're a player down.
Oh no. Junkrat goes down.
And then Francis is going to push in and kind of stagger these kills as they usually do. Brigitte popped her ult there. I didn't know if she was trying to do that. Francis doing such a good job of harassing as they have been.
Be right back.
Lathrop seems to be playing together more though. Don't count them out yet.
Yeah, Sombra harassing and then just teleporting back. Oh, nasty pick by the McCree onto the Junkrat.
Feeling much better.
We have a bunch of ults up here for Lathrop.
Yeah, but Sombra is behind, and she keeps trying to hack him so they can't use their ability. And then there's the Junkrat ult. They've got to have heard that. He's going to go up from underneath. I don't think he's going to be able to get any kills with this, though.
Oh, he got booped away.
Yeah, great play. And here goes the... Oh, and there is Dork coming in with that high noon. Takes down 3. Nice.
Genji took out a couple.
Yes. Nice ult by the Genji.
But Dork, again, after his ult, takes out Genji.
It looks like we're seeing a Winston come out from Francis.
60 seconds remaining.
So looking kind of to dive in and apply the pressure.
Yeah, cause mass confusion. Francis Howe has been doing a really good job at that.
Yeah, looks like they've switched off that wrecking ball a few lives ago. We're going to be looking for a push. 40 seconds remaining in this map. Ooh, Sombra drops her ult, and there. Oh, and Francis just mopping them up, unfortunately, and that was going to be a team wipe. They dropped a lot of ults there.
They did.
To win that fight, and there's only 20 seconds. And the problem is they did it at the right time because now Lathrop is going to be forced to kind of push in haphazardly. Sombra has been doing a great job of coming behind them and disabling. Yep, and then Reinhardt now can't use his abilities. He's going to get taken down, and it's going to be a fight on the stand. Reinhardt is down, though. You see a Diva coming out from Lathrop. McCree up above looking to get kills. And that's going to be almost a team wipe. Reinhardt is back, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it. And that is going to be a well-fought battle by Lathrop, but GG's. Francis is going to win 3-0. Both teams fighting really well, but Francis coming out on top.
Winston would play the game. This was a late comp change, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, they dropped a quite a few ults there to kind of hack in and disable them. So great play by Winston there.
Yeah, that's going to be the third map Francis Howe's going to take this week.
So I just want to
hats
say,
off to both teams.
Yeah, I think, you know, yeah, great games by both teams. Both teams played very well. It always seemed like at the end, Lathrop, I say it different every time, excuse me. Lathrop, at the end, they always got it together at the end. If they can just do that in the beginning, they are going to just be so great. So, I mean, this is week 1, so.
Right, it is only week 1, and as we notice, the player levels are very different between, Francis Howe and Lathrop, and it sounds like, there's at least the attempt to communicate and strategize on the part of Lathrop. It's just, they just need to tweak and develop strats and communication more.
And you know what, too? Lathrop had all the technical difficulties. When that happens, sometimes sometimes you get tilted before the game, and that's not. You got to go in with a fresh mentality. So, I mean, I just want to say good games to both teams, Francis Howe and Lathrop. Congrats to Francis Howe winning their first match in week 1 of the DGL. Just want to say thanks so much, everyone. I am your caster Link with co-caster Torix. This is the Digital Gaming League, thedgl.com, in conjunction with MHSEA. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. See you next week.